Good morning, everybody. In today's video, we'll be talking about the likelihood of record-breaking and even record-shattering temperatures mid-next week. Normally like to, shy away from these historic or record-shattering terms, but trust me, this is well worth it. We're going to be talking about temperatures that could beat our low temperature records by 5 to 10 degrees. Temperatures that have been dating back to the late 1800s could be broken by 5 to 10 degrees. And if we get some snow cover, maybe even 15 degrees. So this will seriously be, record shattering for many areas of the Great Lakes, the Northeast, the upper Mid-Atlantic, of course, and in New England. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with today, we're going to have about seasonal temperatures. We will have that chance for some snow in northern PA, northeast Ohio, much of upstate New York, especially rain will change to snow. And then behind that, this is really along the front, and then behind that, we'll have our below average temperature set in for tomorrow. Lows tonight will probably get into the low to mid 20s for most of us. Potentially upper 20s in southeast PA. That's typical. They're a little bit warmer. Tomorrow, Friday, definitely will be on the cold side. Highs in the 30s. This is really going to be our first actual sign of what's to come. Highs in the 30s, even in northwest PA. North central PA, highs could be even stuck in the 20s, especially where that snow cover persists. Lows Thursday night getting down into the low 20s, upper teens for many of us. Friday night, that is. Saturday, about the same story as Friday. Temperatures maybe a few degrees warmer, but still mainly from the mid 30s to the low 40s. And then heading into Saturday night, temperatures a little bit warmer once again than Friday night, but we're not talking about warm. We're talking about upper 20s, low 30s probably on Saturday night. Maybe some mid 30s closer to the cities. And then heading into Sunday, this is Sunday and Monday are the days that we may be looking at about seasonal temperatures, and that we're going to have some southwesterly flow kick in. So we will have some warmth coming up, which it will be able to get us to probably near seasonal temperatures in the mid 50s or the low 50s, that is, for many of us. Northern PA will probably still be in the upper 40s. By the way, if you're watching this from other areas besides Pennsylvania, at this point, most of our fans are from PA, but as we continue to grow the channel and get more fans that are not from the area, we'll kind of refer to PA less and less. But for now, we're going to talk about PA more often, just because that's where most of our fan base is from at this point. However, so heading into Monday will really depend on where the storm track goes for the upcoming system. You've probably heard a lot about it. Models are literally flip-flopping every single run. One run will have the low pressure 50 miles northwest and most of the area rains. The next run will have, it may be back to where it was. But for now, I guess there's not too many people watching this video. And if you guys are, you're probably really dedicated. So I'll just give you the hint that our best shot of snow, for Monday night into Tuesday, the area is probably northwest PA, perhaps western PA, northwest PA, north central PA, but we'll definitely monitor that because there's going to be low pressure that comes up the coast Tuesday, and then that could give some snow to our south. That's what models are showing right now, but we'll just have to continue to monitor it and see where things go from here. And we'll have an update for you guys on Friday about that. So as models will continue to, slowly get into closer agreement. Now, this is when our real cold comes. You can see where the snow falls. Yes, these might be a little bit overboard. Looking at Wednesday, temperatures, these are lows in the low teens to single digits, and that is an area of temperatures below zero. If you do not know, that is about, 35 degrees, 34 degrees below average. So that's slightly insane. That's why we'll be breaking these records. FYI, low temperature in Harrisburg is about 20, or the record low is about 21 on this date. This is 14. So, if you're looking for some record-breaking temperatures, next Wednesday is the time. We'll have a fresh shot of very, very, Arctic cold air, really, because the polar vortex pretty much will be centered over the northern Great Lakes and southern Canada. So, highs next Wednesday, we're looking at probably low 20s to upper 20s, maybe in south central, southeast PA. But look at this. This is the GFS. It can be a little bit colder than other models sometimes, but this is much of northern PA and the Laurel Highlands, not making out of the teens next Wednesday. So, heading into next Thursday, you know, it warms, in quotes, up a little bit, but not really. You know, you may have gone up from high of 26 to high of 28, maybe high of 29, 30. Doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure we're still freezing our butt off, you know. Heading into this is where we slowly see start to erode. Next Friday, this is a little bit far out, you know, we're talking about 10 days out, nearly 9 days, but still seasonal, well, of course, about 10 degrees away, colder than where we should be for this time of year, especially northern PA, and then we get another little cold shot, a little reinforcing cold shot, that is, and then the GFS finally wants to hint that we warm up for a little bit, and then we see another cold front come in. So the general theme for this upcoming really few weeks will be that we'll have some record-breaking cold temperatures mid next week. That'll slowly erode late next week. Next weekend, probably, you know, it's still going to be cold, but not as cold as midweek. And then after that, we might warm up for a little bit, and then, but for the most part, we'll have just more cold shots after that. So, but the bottom line is, so many areas next week will be breaking and shattering records as far as lows. You know, like I said, people could be, you know, locations could be beating their record low of 20, and they can have a record low of now 6, 7, 8, maybe 10. You know, that's not something that we typically see, even, you know, when you think of some of the coldest winters that we've had, maybe back in 2014, 2015, February, you think of, you know, so typically when we see a really, really cold November, could last into December, could last into January, could last into February. We don't typically see, when we have warmer winters, we don't normally see one, you know, month of record-breaking cold temperatures, and the next few months are above average. So kind of backs up our winter outlook, but, you know, for now, let's not get too excited. For now, let's just, you know, let's just be happy this isn't January, or else we'd probably be seeing temperatures maybe negative 20, and then we'd have a wind chill of probably negative 30. So for now, that is it. We will have more updates on this potential, we'll just leave it at that, potential storm system, whatever you want to call it, who knows, you know, by next Tuesday, we'll have updates this upcoming weekend on that storm potential next Tuesday. But for now, it's probably best to just, you know, not get too excited. But anyways, that has been today's video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, as we will have many more updates. We still have that giveaway going on, that Visa gift card giveaway going on for the next few days. And then we'll have another one going on after that. Believe that we'll probably up the amount to maybe $50 or maybe $100, depending. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody, and stay tuned for more videos.